Father, for I choose myself this morning. I am filled with love. Down, take your right arm up and over.
Meet Mac. Now she uses HoneyBook to keep her looking professional. HoneyBook is mission control for Mac's business. We're talking invoices, contracts, and payments all in one place.
Transition onto belly button up. around a little bit here, adjust We're going to take your hands and slide them under your legs. Take our right leg and do go ahead and place that right foot on the floor, keeping your left leg stretched. You're going to use your left hand to grab the right knee and then take the right hand. So just starting slow here from the belly button, work your way up the spine. Looking past your Maybe your knees are stacked directly on top of each other. Maybe they're not. Maybe it looks funky. It doesn't matter as long as you're just doing a stretch in the outer hips. Or that's this. If you have a baby, notice what you sit your baby on top of your knees, hands on your knees, put your hands on your feet. Whatever feels best for you. Go ahead and close your eyes. Send your breath to those hips. Where the attention goes, the energy flows. Focus on the area of your body that you might feel the stretch. So much easier. Feel it opening and relaxing, softening. Right. Then if you had your eyes closed, go ahead and open them. Unwind your legs, straighten your legs out in front of you. Going back to plank. And then point the toes, point the toes. Alright, so next we're going to come to the other side. So take your left leg, you're going to cradle that left leg. Your arms should rock the feet on the other side. Just rock back and forth. Nice and almost fun going forward.
Shipped is delivery done differently. Ask your expert shopper for brown bananas for baking, or green for end-of-week snacking, or yellow for flambeing. That smoke detector Eric suggested sure works! Any banana.
Okay. And then go ahead and release your leg down. Push your left leg into the floor. That right there is straight. And then bring your hands down to your lap. And then release your hands. Squeeze your knees. Right. 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 Back to reverse. And then you're going to take that left leg, you're going to cross it over your right leg, and then pull the right leg, that right heel in towards your sitting between the heels, cow facing pose. You can try to get your hips even as possible here, and hold your feet on your knees, or press your hand on your knees, or feet on the floor. Closing your eyes, sky. Visualize your hips opening more and more, softening. Remember that word or the intention that you set. together, knees apart, putting the hips back on your chest. Right side to your body and chest, and just use that great and expansion in the left side. Towards the left side. Coming back.
Introducing Amazon Halo. Halo tracks more than just movement and sleep. It also analyzes the tone of your voice, because social well-being is an important part of long-term health, and strong relationships start with good communication.
At LASIK Plus, we get it. Glasses and contacts stink. Call
All right. So letting your head hang heavy here. Let your heels sink a little bit more to the floor as the tailbone comes up a little bit higher. Big inhales and big exhales. Making as much noise as you want in these poses, and also you can make those animal noises for your baby. Hi, they see me back there. How you doing? All right, and go ahead and come back down onto the hands and the knees. We're going to transition into Sphinx pose now. Okay. So basically, we're going to do tummy time with our babies. So bringing your baby in front of you if you have one. And we're going to come onto our bellies there. Oh, he's going to want my phone. They're just obsessed with phones at this age. All right, so resting on your forearms, letting the tops of the feet melt to the floor, letting the belly button sink into the mat. You can keep your eyes open or closed. You can also keep your head upright or let your head fall down, or let the head fall towards the floor to stretch the neck. And this is going to help to reverse all the damage that we do by sitting all day long, especially if you have an online job like myself. So this is really healthy for the lower back. Yeah. This is something you can do too, watching TV or reading a book, or I try to do as many activities on the floor as possible because it's really good for your spine and your muscles, and it's also good to get down on the floor with your baby and let you connect on their level as well. All right, and go ahead and lower your upper body all the way to the floor. Bring the legs up into the air and windshield the legs side to side to release any tension from the spine. Okay, and then push yourself back into child's pose. Come on back up to the hands and the knees. Walk the knees in towards each other and come all the way up onto the knees now. And you're going to bring your right foot out to the side for gate pose. So pressing the right foot in the floor, right toes face forward, and let your right hand slide down your right leg, bringing your left arm up and over for a stretch. Opening up that left rib cage. Good, and then let the left hand drop down to the floor. Bring the right arm up and over, a nice straight line. So this is like a modified plank pose. And then bring the right hand down to the ground and walk the hands in front of you. Slide that right leg in. Stretch the left leg out to the side. Press the left foot into the floor, toes facing forward, and walk yourself on up. And let the left hand slide down the left leg as you bring the right arm up and over. And then right hand comes down to the floor. Bring the left arm in line with the right hand for the modified plank pose. Or side plank, sorry. Beautiful. All right. Bring both hands down to the ground in front of you. Slide that left leg in. Oh, you fell over. All right, next we're going to do toe stretch. So curling the toes under. And sitting the heels back onto the feet here. So we're opening up the feet. If you've never done this one, this is going to feel kind of intense. All right. So make sure that the weight is evenly distributed from with all the toes. And this is one that definitely does get easier with more time and more practice. Oh, a couple more deep breaths here. Oh. All right, fabulous. Go ahead and come onto your hands, uncurl your toes, kick the tops of your feet on the floor to get the blood back down to the toes. And then come back into your down dog. So pressing up and back, dropping the head. left foot into the center of the body, send the right leg up into the air, bend the knee, and then open up the body, looking under the right armpit. And let's take the right foot back down to the floor. Send the left leg up and back behind you. Bend the left leg. Open up, looking under that left armpit. Good. And then bring the left leg back down. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Coming into a forward fold here, so feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. Letting your head hang heavy, your arms hang heavy. Gravity is going to help to open up that lower spine. And slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, letting your arms dangle heavy in front of you. Coming all the way up into a standing position. Okay, baby. Okay. And if you have a baby, grab your baby here. Hi, mister. And we're just going to do a quick little exercise for our baby. So taking your feet wide apart, toes in front. All right, heels slightly in. You're going to bend the knees a little bit, and we're going to let our babies fly here. They really like this. It's similar to how they were floating in the womb. If you don't have a baby, you can do a wide leg stretch here. So just taking your legs nice and wide, bring your hands down to the floor. Yeah, they love to fly. Yeah, we're flying. We're flying. All right, so go ahead and come on back up. Step those legs in towards each other. Inhaling tall, exhale, we're gonna sit back into chair pose. So if you have a baby sitting on your lap here, if not, go ahead and bring your arms up out in front of you. So biceps right by the ears, sitting the hips back like you're in that imaginary chair. Building strength and heat in the lower body. Good, and go ahead and come on back up. We're gonna open up into warrior two on the right side. So step that right foot all the way back. And then that left heel, that left knee is right directly in line with the heel. You're gonna take your arms out to the sides, gazing out past that middle finger. You might have the baby in one hand like I do. If not, both arms come out to the sides. Sinking down a little bit deeper. That front knee goes out towards the baby pinky toe. That's fun. All right. And then go ahead and straighten that front leg and then shimmy the right foot in a little bit so you feel the engagement in the inner thighs. You can squeeze the inner thighs. I'm gonna put my baby down here for this pose. Okay. And then this is triangle pose. So arms come out to the sides. You're going to reach, reach, reach over that front foot and then cartwheel the arms. So I'll show you what it looks like from the side. So imagine you're being pressed, squished between two panes of glass here. So the shoulders are in one straight line. Feeling a nice opening in the inner thighs, down the hips. Perfect. And then go ahead And bring that right hand down, left hand down, pivot. So the hips are now facing the front. And then you're gonna step the left foot back and coming into either a full plank or modified plank on the knees. And come over the top of your hands and then slowly lower down, chaturanga. And then inhale, coming up into cobra, so light pressure on the hands, squeezing the shoulder blades together, keeping the feet on the floor. Exhale down, push back into child's pose. All right, and then curl your toes under, press back into your down dog. And then walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into a forward fold here. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart, letting your head and hands hang heavy. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Oh, yeah. Awesome. All right. Okay, mister. Okay. And standing tall, you're going to go ahead and sit back into chair pose. So imagine that imaginary chairs behind you, reaching your butt all the way back. So you might either be holding a baby or if not, bring those arms up in front of you. Yeah. Good. Lifting the chest, pulling the belly button in. Couple more breaths, coming a little bit lower. And good. Come all the way back up. And now we're going to open up into Warrior 2 on the left side. All right. So facing the left edge of the mat now. Bending that front knee. Front knee is right over the ankle, in line with the pinky toe. Stretching your arms out to the side, gazing past that middle finger. Lift the chest, relax the shoulders. Root down into those feet. Yeah. Feeling strong, feeling proud, feeling tall, feeling like a warrior. Good, and then go ahead and straighten those legs, shimmy the back foot in a couple times so you feel the squeeze, the engagement in between the legs. I'm gonna put my baby down. So for triangle pose, you're gonna reach those arms all the way out, pass that right foot as far as you can, cartwheel the arms, so in one nice straight line, neck's in line with the body, tuck that chin in a little bit. Good, it's really good, Alita. All right, and then bring the left hand down, right hand down. Pivot the hips so they're now facing forward. Stepping back into a full plank or modified plank and coming over the top of the hands. Coming down into chaturanga. And then inhale up into your baby cobra. Exhale, push back into child's pose. All right, it's slowly coming on back up. We're going to transition onto our backs now for our last set of floor poses before Shavasana. Okay. So coming on to our back for bridge pose. I'm going to bring Lincoln for this one because he likes this one. So you can bring your baby right between your legs or on your chest here, pressing your feet flat into the floor. And then when you're ready, go ahead and squeeze those glutes, lift the hips up, either holding onto your baby or pressing your hands flat into the floor, squeezing the inner thighs. I know you love this one. Gently bringing your weight backwards so you feel a lengthening in the neck and the shoulders. Oh. And lowering down one vertebra at a time. And taking the knees side to side, releasing any tension from the hips. If you have a baby here, you can fly him into the air. Lincoln's flying, he's flying, he's flying. Yeah, he loves to fly. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that again. And pressing into the heels, lift your hips up, squeeze the hips. Yeah. Either holding onto your baby, your feet flat, or palms flat on the floor. How are you doing? This is the precursor for doing a full back bend, so it's really good to get your body used to this pose first before you would do a full back bend. And slowly roll down one vertebra at a time and take your knees side to side. Yeah. Next, we're going to go into happy baby. You can stay right here. All right, so you're going to reach for the outsides of your feet or your big toes. Letting your tailbone come down to the floor. Just like we see our babies do. Letting your knees and shoulders and elbows sink towards the floor as well. Maybe you want to add some movement to this. Rocking gently side to side. Good. Go ahead and release, coming into a full body stretch here. Letting the lower back press into the floor as you hollow out the belly. All right, go ahead and bend the knees, press the feet into the floor. We're going to do a supine twist for our last pose. So bring the arms out to the side, palms down, pick the hips up, walk them over to the right, and then keeping your knees stacked, let your legs come over towards the left side of your body. And you can let your head fall wherever it feels comfortable. You'll feel a nice stretch in the outer hips and in the spine, and giving a little twist to the belly. Just letting gravity do most of the work. And then use your hands, guide your knees back towards the center, coming into a full body stretch. All right, and arms out to the sides, palms down. Bring the legs back in towards you, feet flat on the floor, pick the hips up, walk them over to the left side of the body, and then let your legs fall towards the right side. So we're doing a twist on the other side now. Letting your head fall wherever it feels most comfortable. And then use your right hand, guide your legs back towards the center, coming into one last full body stretch. And now prepare for your Shavasana. So maybe you lie on your side and you feed your baby, or you lie on your back. Baby might be on your chest or next to you. You just want to find a pose where you can totally chill out for the next couple minutes. Closing your eyes, slowing your breathing. It's like you're taking a little mini power nap here, letting your body and your mind rest. Letting everything slow down in your mind and in your body. Start to wake yourself back up, wiggling and closing, wiggling the toes and fingers, opening and closing your eyes. And if you're not already on your side, rolling over onto your side into the fetal position. Letting your body continue to wake back up. Transitioning back into the day, back into the real world. Coming out of your little yoga bubble, which was so nice for the past hour. Finding some peace amongst the craziness and chaos in our lives. All right, and go ahead and push yourself on up. Coming in our last seated meditation. You have your baby, bring your baby towards you, their heart connecting with your heart. Otherwise, placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly to connect with your heart chakra and your intuition. Thank yourself for being here today. Thank your babies for being here today, practicing with you. Thinking of one thing that you're grateful for in your life right now and letting that gratitude and love fill your body. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. All right. Thank you so much, Alita, for joining Lincoln and I this morning. And whoever's watching this, the recording, thank you for joining us as well. It's a little crazy with the music starting and stopping, so I probably won't use YouTube next time, but I'll just use Spotify. But yeah, thanks so much. Remember to invite your friends into this group. Any of your friends who are pregnant or new moms, let them know about these classes. And I'm going to put my PayPal link in the group as well for if you want to make a donation for this class. It goes to the Safe House in St. Louis, so to help women and children who are in abusive situations, helping them to transition into new empowered lives. And other than that, yeah, we'll be doing this class every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central. So, all right, have a good rest of your day. Bye.